So here is the Toro now all cleaned up that I got that was for sale on Craigslist here that had been in storage, and it looks really nice, except now it won't start again. As soon as I cut this off the other day, it would not start back up. So I did take the cover off and this little decorative cover and sprayed out the linkage, and also took off the air filter cover and housing and sprayed out the carburetor as well. A lot of junk came out of that. And we do have some debris here we'll clean off on this choke area and the throttle area. Since this has been sitting up a while, it's probably a good idea to clean this off, maybe sticking some. So that looks much better. The linkage appears to be working like it should. And be sure and put a cloth under here. This carburetor cleaner is some strong stuff. It'll take paint off. And that looks pretty cruddy. So we're just going to spray in here really well, clean this blower housing as well before we put this back on. That looks much better now. Got the throttle cleaned in here. I don't really see any sticking, but there was a lot of debris that came out of here. And also cleaned the air filter housing. So I'm going to reassemble this. But it still won't start. It'll start with some carburetor cleaner, but that is it. So I'm going to have to take this carburetor and fuel tank off and clean that entire system out. So I think it's got some junk in the carburetor from sitting for some period of time. But it looks really nice, which I thought it would after cleaning all that dirt off of it. Got a few scratches up front here, no big deal. I'm still going to sharpen the blade. It doesn't look that bad, but I'm going to sharpen that anyway. And we're going to have to get this back running. I'll show you what it's not doing, which is not starting, as well as I took some gas out of here. I'll show you what that looks like. So I took a syringe that I have and just sucked some gas out of the tank here. It looks okay, it just smells really bad. I didn't see any water or anything in it. So let's just show you what it's not doing, which is not starting anymore. It still does have gas in it. It's hard to start to begin with. Now it won't start at all. And we'll spray some carburetor cleaner in here, and I'll show you that it will start and cut off. And we're just going to spray a little bit in here. The choke is closing like it should. Should be enough to make it start. Okay, let's try that. And that is all it will do now. So we're going to have to take the carburetor apart and the fuel tank, and I think clean this out, similar to another Toro that I had that was sitting under a house, and we brought it back to life by just cleaning it. But it looks really nice, so we're going to work on the carburetor on this next.